Am I like I am. I was gonna say, am I in a full-on empty channel?
Do you have the trinket out of Grim?
No,
I think I'm gonna have to wait then.
I gotta go. Just please.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
I missed the jump.
Make fun of Butters. I'll be back. Clip that, by the way.
You got it.
Hmm. Are you still muted or no?
No, I unmuted.
Okay, then.
Just double
You are or
checking in
not?
case people are ranting. It's where you're live on Twitch TV
Oh,
slash Treggyz.
okay. That's mostly important for James. Let's be honest.
What? So I don't alert Dookie,
The
the Dookie
world
police.
to certain things.
About to drop another fresh brick after that sort of raid.
All right, 20 pointer. Do I have a 20
Feels
pointer
good.
in
Feels good at
here?
least to get that. Looks cool too, doesn't
I
it?
don't.
The base mog.
Let's just pop in one of these ingenuity things and use up a bunch of concentration to make
Yeah,
my
tonight
money
was kind of
pile up.
rough, wasn't it?
I felt like I played pretty well most of the night, but of course the one pull where my blade storm reset didn't fully go off. I was like literally 3 seconds away from blade storming on the queen pull in, and I didn't get it, so I died for it. And that's the pull. You guys kill it. So,
Ooh.
I
uh,
dodged a thing in the wrong direction and just wasn't far enough away.
mm-hmm.
And I'm not using my usual keyboard because I had to RMA it, so my buttons are not exactly in the same
Oh,
spot.
dude, I hate having to use like a new keyboard all of a sudden
Like,
or a
not
different
only
keyboard.
is I was gonna use my mechanical one from Corsair, but I decided that after using 105-gram press keys for so long, you can't use a 30 like reds,
2,000 Bather
right?
Stones
Which are
to max
35
that
gram.
out.
I
Oof,
just can't. It just feels like I'm clicking, like
a
pushing
full
paper,
2,000.
and it's awful. So I'm using like a shitty, like standard issue Dell keyboard, like one of the half height ones, because it at least doesn't feel terrible and doesn't take up my whole fucking desk. So yeah, but the buttons are spaced differently and the positions are different. So
I need to
like
change my
I'm
title on
not
Twitch
hot
too.
on the trigger for my leap like I normally would be. Like sometimes I hit V or something on accident and it sucks. But that's those are all
Don't want to
personal
mislead
problems,
any
personal
new
me problems.
viewers. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab some ice for various drinks.
Mm. So James,
Yo.
what do you think our problem was?
Um, I think just towards the end, people got sloppy. Honestly, they just were not taking it as serious as they should have.
I gotta be honest. I don't know for sure. I'd have to look at some stuff, but I have a weird feeling like the heels are just not there. Like I'd have to look at logs to know for sure, but like I was watching the damage go out to like kind of prep a rally in case people got too low, at least in the middle. I'm like, this I mean it's a lot of damage, but this looks like the numbers don't seem to, or the bars don't seem to go back up. I'm concerned. But I don't know. I don't really heal content, so Not. I also think that we were pretty heavy on the melee in there, doing mythic, and I don't know if those are our best people necessarily.
I do think we could do a little more in the healing department, just a little bit.
I
It
don't
felt
really
like
know. Like, I'd have to look at logs to see if it just looks low, but
we were crutching rally more than we really should.
yeah.
Oh, for
I
what?
have
No, like we're crutching rally because like we're just like always low. So like when a big mechanic goes out, we're using rally instead of well, we should be using it there anyway, but it feels like after it wears off and you lose the 20%, we're just almost dead.
It's actually 10%. They made
10%,
rally really
Yeah,
good.
they've made it so fucking bad now compared. Like
That's
you,
even more
yeah.
to my point though. Like we need tops like pretty quick.
All right, nice. I got the
Great shield.
proper glass for once. Nice healthy pour. Healthy
They
pour.
didn't kill it, right?
There we go.
Oh,
Liquid.
I don't think they killed Teveza. They tried some one tank strat and it worked better, but they still didn't have the oomph. They gotta probably wait for Tuesday. I'm sure they'll try more tomorrow, but
I mean, they could just do more Mythic Plus. Like, they're all in fucking whatever 620 gear or better. Like, they could definitely just eke out some more out of some Mythics.
Ooh.
They'll probably start the day with that tomorrow. Actually, it's a lie. This was strategic. If they didn't kill it, maybe the strat's not good enough for Echo to steal.
Don't underestimate them.
They said if like Echo kills Kivesa tonight, it's probably raid losing. Or like race losing. For
Oh,
NA,
you don't
that
know
is.
what the next two bosses are like.
Dude, I feel really good about my gear now. It's like literally the only thing like I'm gonna craft bracers like next week. And then I have a champion chest, a champion trinket, one champion ring, and other than that, I think everything's heroic or higher. Oh, veteran neck. Other than that, I feel pretty good. So I think the thing I would want out of raid or vault most, if I haven't done any 10s yet, but like ideally I get at least
Those
a
bugs
10.
in the first fight in intermission, those are some thick
They
boys.
fuck. Can
They are
confirm.
also thickums. And yeah, I got meleeed
They're
once.
big beetles.
I got meleeed once with
I may
Warlock,
have repeatedly been spinning to winning and stealing threat. That's why Eris commented on it, but at least we killed at that pull. So, but they weren't like dying fast enough on some of the other pulls, so I was like literally holding everything to kill them in time. Because yeah.
Yeah, I started pooling my avatar for that just so I could help get some snap threat.
Like literally
And
all I
I'll
need to
tell you
do
what,
is
when
a
they're all
single
fighting
10
you,
and I'm like
man, do they
content with my
hurt like a
vault.
motherfucker.
Because like doing 4 more 8s feels a little painful. At least right this second. It's gonna feel a lot better with this bad boy. That's a pretty thick weapon. And I like picked this
I'm
up
pretty
as
sure
like a
Martek's better at destruction than I am. He's just naturally like good at fucking Warlock, dude.
I mean that is his like original main, right?
He told me it's his favorite, and he's so much better at destruction than me.
Kinda makes sense to me. But
I don't know what I was doing
you're
wrong.
definitely like good all arounder. You can play every Warlock spec really well.
He had like the timing down for Diabolic Ritual for the webs. I just could not get it down. I was telling him that too. I was like, dude, you're doing so much better than me. I don't know how you're getting the timing for that down. He's like, I'm kind of just pressing the buttons that light up. I was like, don't make me feel stupid, please. He's not wrong though. It is a press it if it lights up spec, but
talking the current boss we were doing or the other one?
Queen.
I had to actually just not push any buttons for 10 seconds periodically.
How much does who hit harder, Queen or Olgrax?
Oh, there's a reason you can one tank that boss.
What, Olgrax?
Yeah, like outside of like if I didn't start with a big enough ignore pain, like his dot hits really hard. So with like if I get like rage starved early, like I press a shield block when I should have done an ignore pain. Like that's the only time I ever got low. Otherwise, I essentially look at that fight as like, does this guy actually hit anything? Do I take damage? Outside of the ads, like the ads hit way harder than he does.
Baby, won't you come my way?
Where's Leaf?
I think he went to go get something to drink.
That's what I did.
Did you get something to drink or did you just get ice?
I got ice to drink. I can't have my first Jack and Coke of the night be no ice in it. When we have the Leaf and potentially Tabbers, if he didn't just go to bed, are you guys up for doing stuff or anything?
Possibly. And Tabbers probably didn't go to bed because he has tomorrow off.
I wasn't sure.
Right? What day is it?
Well, I'm pretty sure he said he had 4 days off, and that was like starting Thursday.
Every other weekend, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday is what he has off.
Oh, okay.
So.
Because I'm definitely down to do some real keys or more alt keys, or delves. Like I don't really give a shit. I just kind of want to do something because I'm going to be up. Probably going to try to pull an all-nighter. I think to try to fix my sleep schedule a little bit.
Treggyz, how bad is it?
I mean, I was literally up in my chair till 8 a.m. and then I fell asleep in my chair till like whenever you messaged me on Disc earlier.
Oh my god, Treggyz.
So
you should just not invest in a bed. Like you don't need it.
I should just throw it out and just get a nicer chair.
Yeah.
Sell my bed.
You should just get a recliner.
Oh yeah.
Use that as your computer.
We do have a really nice recliner out in the living room that nobody really uses right now.
And get some extra wide like rolling feet for the bottom of it, and you're golden.
The problem with that idea is though that my desk is kind of real shit. It has it's like a really old, it's probably like an 80s desk or something. It has like the full bottom where there's no way I'm fitting a recliner in here without literally flipping over my bed to make room.
Okay, once those big streamer bucks come in, you can.
Yeah, I need a Secret Labs sponsorship and a free chair. That's the goal. Nothing else matters until I get that, and then after that I could retire and live happy.
I sit on a wood chair. It's all gone quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm messing with my YouTube stuff real quick.
I assume they're discussing things and then people will show up in here.
Oh yeah, maybe.
It's
it's mainly just Eris yelling at them. Like I won't lie, I'm really surprised we didn't kill Queen a little sooner and then Olgrax sooner. I definitely was a little surprised by how many pulls we needed to kill that lobster.
If we were, I don't know. If we were trying to kill that boss quickly, I would have said give it a pull it for an hour, switch it to 20-minute, like, or people that are probably going to be in for at least the first kills of Mythic, and just go and just fucking blast. Right? Like, Eris really wanted everyone to be there for that, and he did only trim a couple of people.
Mm-hmm.
But that's one of those fights that seems easier with less people because there's just some less stuff.
Less
The
chance
second he cut
for.
the group, we get to phase 2. It's kind of nuts.
How do you think I feel about doing that boss in the future with Evade? It's gonna be. It's gonna get
I think Evade will
changed.
be more geared than we were.
It's gonna get It's gonna get
absolutely,
slightly
but
tuned down. We're gonna have the weekly buff at that point, I assume, and then it's gonna
weekly
more
buff.
where there. I don't know when it's gonna start, but there's like a scaling like Hellscream's War Song effect we're eventually gonna get. So
Yeah,
like
I
the
see
raid will
weekly.
naturally get nerfed over time. I just don't know when they're starting that. It might be after like the Mythic race is over, I assume. Or like week 6 or something.
I bet they don't start that until half patch.
Or that.
Like half patch, like, or either that or they started after the top 100 guilds or whatever it is. But yeah, I bet it waits till the half patch, to be honest. It's a nice feature, I guess. Though feels bad when you are starting to depend on this buff.
Well, I think the reason why they did it is so like there isn't a repeat of Tindril in the future where guilds are just brick walled by not the final boss because they can't do the mechanic right or whatever. But I don't. It might even be a thing they might have actually scrapped, but I'm pretty sure that was like a PTR or like a beta note like thing that they mentioned they were gonna do, but maybe they decided against it now. I don't know.
I mean, something like that makes sense if you're really trying to roll content on a 6-month cycle, because like we push that to the edge,
Oh, hi Zand. Sorry, I didn't have my chat open.
Sucks, but
It won't start until the Hall of Fame is filled. Damn, that's going to be a while off, I feel.
Again, I think the healing might be a little bit weak, but I don't really know for sure without doing some reading of the logs. Also, I feel like we still did fine. Like, most of the issues are just around people, like, not using their ears.
I think that's that's an extremely good guess, and because, like, in my mind, it's either, like, when the Mythic race is over, right, the race rule first, or week 6, which is, like, 5 weeks from now, something like that. Like, some arbitrary point in time where enough of the raid has been out without other people who want to get like the early kills without like saying that they got it like easy or something. You got the zoomies a little bit, don't you? I guess that's the thing to look at. Again, at least since we killed the mythic boss, my my Warcraft logs default to mythic now, so it won't show I have 2 great parses in heroic anymore. I'm such a fucking piece of shit, bro. I just look like I look like a decent warrior until you hit Sulkin Court, and I just turn into like the worst fucking like dopey cross-eyed warrior you've ever seen, apparently.
I mean, one mythic boss at this point is still not bad, especially
yeah.
for only raiding.
It just you could definitely tell it's like the goal was definitely to get everyone a mythic raid slot in their vault. Yeah. I bet. Like if I was Eris, that would have been my goal. at least 2 bosses, like queen and two mythic bosses for sure. Maybe pull Sikren, get like some reps in on it.
We really needed to kill Queen yesterday. Like, we should have trimmed people out yesterday and just said sorry.
That's what I was going to look at. How do you?
I mean, we did all of normal in what, like 30 minutes?
Sandy, you are in this Discord,
45
right?
minutes.
They did invite. Ace invited you, right?
Right. Oh god, I gotta kill this 65 million guy.
You're not.
Fuck.
You should definitely ask him. This is the secret Heidi Discord to rant about raid. It's funny. It's funny that it's been like a year and a half. But I remember when I was first invited to join, they were like, "Don't scroll up because it's all us ranting about evade raid." It's like, and I was like, okay. Nowadays, it's not so much about both, but yeah. Like again, I would still be happy, but you could definitely tell Eris was wanting to do more because again that would be like exactly what I said earlier. That would be my goal too. Like if somehow some way Invade had been 7 out of 8 heroic last week, I would have been like, we're going AOTC and 2 out of 8 mythic, like for sure. Like I mean, to be brutally honest, I would say my goal next week is to either get AOTC, which kind of doubt to be honest, but I would say my minimum goal for next week will be 7 out of 8 heroic, which I think if we hadn't lost an hour and a half of raid time, I think we could have either, like, I'm not super sure we could have killed either Brood Twister or Princess, but we could have definitely gotten like the first few pulls on it to get people to see the fight, to see the intermission, to see the, you really got to drop the first eggs on the right thing, or else it's just going to be a wipe if you mess it up. Those people who get chosen, like I really wanted that this week, but of course we lost an hour and a half of raid time over the course of the whole week, and we only raid for 6 hours, so literally lost a quarter of our raid time. Still essentially did all the main stuff I wanted to do, plus a quick Black Temple run. Sorry about the chair squeak. I need that Secret Lab sponsorship on the double. My chair is old and squeaky. Yeah, Cole's already done a 6 crit toll on that character. What a Chad that guy is. Yeah, I'll say at the moment that is my goal for evade. Like if we could kill Brood Twister and Princess, I'll be super happy.
I thought you were doing a big
What?
11s.
What's up?
I am. I'm just saying hi.
Oh.
And Rock's not on yet, so.
Oh yeah, I was gonna give Treggyz shit for losing a Ralk.
He had a really good weapon.
Rock's a fucking bumper.
And
I would. Rock has probably 3 times the pulls on that boss that you do.
Yeah, I'm not. I felt like I was doing pretty well. It just, again, I already said so. Is like the one pull I don't get the resets on Bladestorm is the one pull I die and then we kill it. So I'm just a little sad.
No, Rock had not.
I'm not too mad about that. It was literally whichever one of us got our burst off faster is the one who did more damage, technically, pretty much.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad.
We were kind of like neck and neck most of the time, most of the night.
Rock is also the biggest parch monkey in the world, so I don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm happy with how I played on Queen up until that that pull. So
Yeah, I think he played well. It was,
I mean overall I feel like I played super well all night. It just literally that one pull on queen was like real shit on my part.
I played poorly. Cullen's in here to yell at me.
sure. You're just a tank, so unless you're playing really poorly, I can't tell. I thought you did a good job at grouping the ads on our platform, though.
I have a big advantage. It's easy. Big
Yeah.
thunderclap.
Yeah, the leaping ahead of the group really helped because compared to Eris's side, it was a lot less stressful because you just leap ahead. Eris would slow walk ahead as the DPS run past him because you can't hit the.
I can confirm that is what Blood Death Knights do on that fight. You just have to watch everyone else jump forward and get killed by the little spiders because there's nothing else you can do. Like I'll probably be asking for like evoker jumps or something to get up there on in evade.
I tried to pool the my fancy version of thunderclap, so I could at least get some initial threat. But for whatever reason, 3 of them I missed every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all 3 of them were on me every time too.
Actually, I know exactly why that's the case because thunderclap only hits 8 targets.
Oh, well there you go. Yeah,
I
ripped Essence Break I-Beam every time the ad spawned.
You fuck.
Worth.
I respect it, Kellen. That's what I would have done if I'd been playing Demon Hunter.
I parse monkeyed so hard on that fight. I've never like gotten to like AoE like parse monkey like pad, so it felt so nice.
Yeah, I bet.
I pulled every single Essence Break I-Beam for like the roots, and then I pulled every single Essence Break I-Beam for the ad spawns on the bridge. It felt fucking awesome.
Every single time I used my Ravager to help clear some of the webs or whatever, the boss would melee me about 3 seconds later.
Jesus. Oh, is that why you ripped a couple pulls?
Every single one of my deaths, except for the one where I got pulled into the boss, is because I pulled threat.
What are your trinkets, by the way?
Mine?
Yeah.
Awful. I got the fucking first boss shit trinket.
Oh, wait, you have Swarmlord's Authority. That shit's good.
It's C tier for me. You know what would be great? That Arakara trinket on a hero track would be huge. That's part of that's why like Ada has messaged me for the chess piece. I'm like, it's probably better you just give it to Joskin because my 4-piece does nothing more than give me more damage, and that's a problem right now. I don't blame Eris either. Like, he's got too much to pay attention to. Like, I get more annoyed at the rest of the team needing that hand-holding.
Yeah. I overall really like this raid. It's just, I do still feel like the first 2 bosses are a real letdown. At least for, like honestly, normal and heroic, I feel like they kind of don't do anything. The only reason we kind of failed last week on the Bloodbound dude in Nerub-ar is because we just like literally going into it like way too soon for us because it's like the first week was just like, you know, real step.
That might be a line a little too close for Booty. Let's be real.
Yeah, he's with his people.
Good for him, though.
It's true.
I feel like I should go do something, you know? At the moment, I'm just sort of happy to kind of lean back a little bit. And by lean back, I mean lean forward and then,
Yeah, Ralph left me to do keys with Sean in them.
Oh, I guess they're better than you, Kellen.
No, apparently they have 32 deaths on second boss.
Second boss of what?
Stone Vault.
Fucking Scardrin.
Isn't that the easy one though?
It didn't feel so easy when we did it earlier with the Daz either.
Wait,
Skarmorak.
sorry, which boss?
Skarmorak, the shield boss.
Big
The one
purple
where you kill crystals and use
purple
shield.
rock.
Oh, okay.
I mean, besides first boss, that dungeon does have relatively hard bosses. I think the twin boss is can be pretty hard.
And I really gotta say it again. This is like a really S tier. Man, I need to get out of the city. It is so laggy in the city.
Got news for you, Kellen.
It's a really
Every
fucking good
boss
mount
is a
with
hard
the
boss
balloon on top.
for some reason. Why can't I thought you guys were talking about shit over there?
My computer. Ugh. It's dying. It's slowly dying. Oh, that's an opening. Maybe not. Maybe don't go on there.
I saw that you weren't a fan of that last boss, Exana. Oh, he's gone.
He may not be here. Maybe dropping
Wait,
a hot
sorry.
brick.
I was taking a piss. What?
I saw that you weren't a fan of that last boss. That's what I saw you talking about in Treggyz chat. Were you talking about last
Oh,
boss?
I was talking about Ansarek.
Yeah, last boss.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan. I can't cast for shit.
It is my favorite fight of the tier. It fucking bangs for melee. I don't know how you feel about it.
I bet you Mythic. I bet you Mythic will probably be better.
No, I do know how you feel about it. You're playing warrior on that fight. You love that fight, don't you? Treggyz?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
you get to press everything to
Yeah.
save your friends and pad your fucking mind out. It's great.
Save your friends and Doctor Evil quotes.
Yeah. It's a real good fight for melee. Although again, Kellen, you playing Demon Hunter on it, it's like I don't know how you can do that with like all the jumping around you got to do. Are you playing like Momentum, or is that not a thing anymore with the new talents?
You play a talent called Inertia.
Oh, Inertia. But isn't it kind of still the same thing where you still have to like Foul Rush occasionally?
Foul Rush is still a part of your standard rotation, yeah.
Yeah.
And so is Vengeful Retreat, so.
I deserve this cupcake.
Bro, you sharing?
You want one? I have an extra hostess cupcake.
Hell yeah.
Oh
They
my
smack so
God.
hard.
Fucking give me that ding dong.
I got your ding dong, Treggyz. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's the wrong.
It's not an
guy.
excuse, but for further bosses we haven't seen, could we do like a day before like VOD thing for people who want? Like that?
Yeah,
Like a
maybe we
VOD
can just
review
do-
of the boss? Okay.
What do you think our problem was on Mythic Boss?
Me?
Yes, you, Kellen. Unless you, I'm taking polls.
Is Treggyz streaming?
Yes. Do you want me to? I can mute.
No, you're good. I just don't want anything on record.
I mean, I'm really curious now. I gotta hear.
I don't know how to answer that question.
You're good if you actually did want to say it. I got it muted. I'm just gonna I don't want to leave this stream in suspense, but you know, it's not like that. It's actually not that bad. It's just I think it was just overall more of a trying to maybe like get more DPS people in like the loot pool or something. So sorry. I can't wait for it to be a month from now and it to just be like 40 degrees, 40 50 degrees every other day. It's very cool today. It was raining and stuff, but it's still warm in here. Again, it wasn't anything like absolutely fuck X person, you know, like oh I can't believe they would do that. It was just you know, like that like a fair comment. It's like might have been some like a side team, like maybe trying to get more people, more DPSers in than anything else. So
Special on-air announcement for Treggyz in here.
yeah. Nothing too bad.
I don't know where Tabbers went. I'm surprised he's not on.
Maybe he
Maybe
was
he
like
had a bad
in.
night.
Yeah, maybe he's like me and he's like wanting to get fix his sleep schedule because he was also up with me until like 5 6 a.m. yesterday. You know.
All I care about is that I got through raid today without with no migraine and I was able to see my screen. So big
That
W
is
there.
good.
Because I don't know, I couldn't imagine doing Kaiveza without being able to see again. It's just bad.
I'm not super sure.
Yeah,
I should probably try to do the time walking raid on my alts. I don't think I need to worry about it at all on my warrior.
That's like the one fight
But-
that I like don't want to think about.
No, I'm talking about our heroic Kaiveza.
No, I know. I'm just saying as a side note, I'm not excited to think about that fight.
My sword definitely just fizzled out.
Also, there's no way we see that version of the fight, thank God.
Yeah,
People
but
have a hard
like,
enough time doing that shit on heroic.
that
I can
fight
only
just-
imagine.
that fight just moves fast. Like they'd have to slow down the timing of stuff to like make it easier. Like that's not a damage tuning thing.
That's not a bad that's not a bad spot to be in,
Just
Malcolm.
make it do nothing.
I see what Kel means. You'd have to like push back mechanics like 20 seconds.
Or like make it so like the little pizza slices.
Yeah,
like,
it's
pop
definitely,
slower or something.
like-
I think you could probably do.
It does
pizza
suck to kind of
slices,
play the game that way,
lines,
be like afraid of
just get
messing up
less
the mechanic
throughout
that
the
you
encounter.
you do end up being like the main person doing them. It does like it feels bad, but it is like probably the better way to play overall.
A big part of my worry.
Although, to be honest, at the same time, like, I don't know what happens. Like, throughout the process of us going through that boss on heroic, everybody.
Like that's how I
seems to
feel on the
creep
week
into
on the
boss.
weekends rating at times is like I don't want to get Eris mad at me, so I gotta do the
Like, by the
mechanics
time we
right.
get to the third one, it's like,
But in Evade,
is there
I'm
any
raid leading and
particular
I'm like, ah,
reason?
fuck, fuck,
Yeah,
they're
sure.
just
I'm
doing it
busy
wrong.
backflipping and shit on that fight. Nobody exists to me.
Look at that nice invisible wall.
Where's your other weapon come from, Colin?
Kaibeza.
Oh, that.
Also,
one.
Xand, if you're still here, did you know you were gonna be playing like
I
Prez on
imagine you use
the
the trinket as well.
on Queen? Because that was kind of surprising. I understood it from like
It's
maybe needing
like
the heal,
S tier,
like
but
just
there's
an extra
also
healer to
no
keep things
plus units.
safer. But did you know you were gonna be playing Prez like ahead of
You
time?
might use it. I don't know.
I'm just
the
like
problem
curious.
is
Curious.
you might
Yeah,
use it, but
can't even
the
speak.
Wowhead guide is like super shit. I don't know if it's
I was
normally
looking
like
at
that.
the
If he is
bear
still
one
here.
today, and it doesn't even have fucking crafted items on it. Like, it tells you, gives you a like, yeah, you should use this embellishment probably, and like, what the fuck am I reading here? Who wrote?
Yeah, the Wowhead guide's super bad for whatever reason for Havoc. Like the recommended crafts are fucked. Like I think Butters just followed it, so he like crafted 2 different things than I did, and I can't imagine it's higher DPS.
I'll be back in a bit. I'm gonna go see what Martek's up to.
Okay. I think they're just looking at logs. But...
Yeah. They are.
Yeah.
Also, I imagine it doesn't help that my two
Like
like
the best
I go
like
for-
that's
I'm
always the
supposed to
better
go
thing to
for
do
crit,
is just
even
like
though I
look
don't
up the
have any
mechanics ahead of time and then
threat department.
like if you're pugging, I would say assume the worst. But at the same time, there are pug like raid leaders and stuff who just like won't
It's
tolerate any
particularly
mistakes.
bad on Queen
So
because
as long as
debuff just
you
means
know
get
what to do
fucked.
and you're on
Like, he
the same
managed
page
to
as like your raid leader
save
or
me
whatever,
with a
you're probably going to be in
snap
the clear
taunt
every
one
time.
time,
So I was going to like
and
fly over there
like
and do
I
that.
got
And
hit
that's
for
like there's no reason
7.5
to.
million. I have 8.3 million health with my new shield. Like, it doesn't seem to be affected by ignore pain or whatever. I don't know.
But not worry about it.
Depending
Depending on what like level of content you're doing, like so if you're pugging heroic raid right away,
oh,
then,
you're fine to,
you know.
oh, you just died from pulling threat.
Yeah, so I'm gonna die to this guy because I can't
and,
tank.
like one ability. Like I think I get like my proc thunderclap crit or something, which does a fairly substantial amount of damage. I have no idea.
Look at how much I'm trying to evade this fucking guy, and I'm not doing a very good job of it. Yep. I would very much recommend joining a guild group. Always, it's just better. More than likely, you'll be on, like, maybe not right away. Maybe your first guild you'll try to join won't be exactly like the same. Everyone will be the same page as you. Ideally, you try to find a group of people that like you are all aiming for the same goal. It's one of the problems Evade has, where, or I guess maybe not as much anymore, but it definitely like used to have a problem where like a lot of people did want to like get into doing Mythic primarily, and the problem is like we still have people who are very much not into
What are
that.
you doing now, Colin? You're not doing
So
keys.
it's all about finding people you vibe with and people that have the same goals as you. Because if you're selling yourself short, maybe like just joining an AOTC guild and you want to do higher level Mythic, then you're eventually you might be disappointed. Whereas if you maybe on the flip side, maybe only one AOTC guild that then wants to do Mythic, you might be also kind of disappointed. And I'm gonna get fucked again.
Jesus.
Should really have that shit bound.
You know, I'm in Havoc spec and the key just started. Holy shit.
Emergency
I'm
spec
definitely gonna
change in
die,
the 10
yeah.
seconds you have before it actually starts.
Nope, like
That
the
works.
key,
I shouldn't be fighting that guy. He's empowered.
Even worse.
I'm just getting
Good
fucked because
job.
I'm like a really
Oh, no,
undergeared,
it's double
mostly
fucking
undergeared
dash
character
out.
doing a tier 8. My brand is useless, so.
Hey guys, sorry it was in the wrong spec. I'll make up for it by pulling an extra group and maybe dying.
I'm going all out on these fuckers.
I didn't realize
The wrong
Mythic
button.
stuff was out of 6 now.
Yeah. Yeah, they buffed myth gear.
I think they didn't want like the very rare gear to be just everyone's best because it's just the highest eye level. So technically, any mythic tier is just gonna be your best essentially.
Alright, well, let's go back and watch Treggyz stream now. Do any new people pop in or just the regulars?
Regulars, a few new people, maybe.
You gotta grow your brand here, Treggyz.
I try. I feel like I'm trying. Could also heal myself with this button. Away.
He's already not looking good. Fucking 3 people died on first pull.
First pull. Which dungeon?
Grimbatal. Just like the
Oh.
dragon and like the pack of 3.
Oh, you pull those all at once? I guess there's no reason not to. They don't. First 3 mobs don't do anything.
Yeah.
I really hope Zan isn't watching. He's
I
like, "What
just
the
don't
fuck are you doing?"
Dragon alone, because he like only
Anyone who
puts
plays any
AoE
ranged, I bet,
really-
is like that.
I mean, I know he doesn't like the drop.
The fuck are
but
you
he only does
doing?
the AoE and that's line of sightable, so.
Yeah. I
Fucking
would
Bran is
probably
useless.
pull the next pack with him, or that's how it always seems to happen anyway.
Bran, please tank for me, Bran. Seriously, Bran. There we go. Why did my shit reset? So no wonder Bran isn't doing anything. He's finding me
Build
fucking
energy,
thing.
Treggyz?
Yeah, I'm trying, but my Bran is actually literally just doing nothing. Doesn't not even a healer right now. He like all my shit got reset for some reason.
Fucking Bran. This guy's useless.
Dude, we're 2 pulls into this dungeon. I just want to leave. I'm not going to, but God, do I want to?
Need to kill this fucking lizard so I can reset my talents. Or Bran, whatever the fuck. No wonder this is so hard. I literally have no bonuses on.
Oh, here we go. Here, I got another game for you, Cullen. If I healed, what healer would I play?
If you
Fuck.
healed, what healer would you play?
The floor's open. You can contribute as well, Treggyz.
Probably fucking Resto Druid.
Healer? You should play a Pres Evoker, because they're the best.
Even never play Prez.
That is actually true. I would not. That does not look desirable.
Dude. I don't know what to do. I know these DPS are mad at me because they keep dying because they're ripping aggro, but like, I'm pulling to the next pack. If you're going crazy on the first ad or the first mob, you're going to die. I don't know.
Yeah, who would do that in Geese?
Yeah.
Well, it's like you can go crazy on the pack that I'm pulling it to because I'm gonna use stuff on the pack that I'm pulling it to,
Yeah.
not the original pack.
Yeah, Threat's definitely in an interesting place right now.
I'm having a crazy fucking issue with Threat. I like don't know if it's a VDH thing or if it's a me thing or what.
It's a tank thing. Tank Threat is probably gonna get a small tune. Probably mostly on like AoE spells, not single target. Like single target, I think is fine. AoE is a little bit light. Like it takes a couple abilities to really wind up, like get threat on everything. Like if I go into a pack without an empowered thunderclap, Treggyz is gonna be tanking at least 2 mobs every time.
Yeah, that's how it is with Feld. Like if I don't have Feldev going into a pack, people just die.
Sigil doesn't do anything.
Not when warriors are in the game.
That's what I'm here for, baby.
What's item level go up to? 639?
Well, max tier myth is 639, yeah.
Fuck. Got a ways to go.
Oh yeah. And like that's like kind of why I'm not worried about like Brood, because I think Brood gets way easier with eye level. Like that fight specifically is probably gonna get way fucking easier with eye level. But just because like ads won't live for as long, because like that's the whole reason the fight's hard is because ads are living for forever. And your tanks are just getting fucking melted. I think first 5 we should be relatively okay for.
You say that, but what happened today?
That was a great chair squeak.
Well, I assume most people didn't know the fight, to be fair. But I don't know.
Yeah, that fight has the unfortunate problem where on normal and heroic it actually kind of just doesn't do anything. Like, very literally.
Yeah. Like you literally don't have to care about what you're doing.
Exactly. Fucking trying to be big brain with the mushrooms, and then the first one that goes off popped another one into me, and it kills me. Of course. At least it didn't
Treggyz,
last.
I think you're at the
point in Evade where things are gonna start getting a little spicy.
Yeah.
What boss are you guys on? You guys are on Princess?
Princess or Brute Twister, yeah. We
Okay.
lost a quarter of the raid week due to disconnects on Tuesday, Wednesday.
I imagine that'll probably be done now. Like, I don't think you'll encounter
I
that
hope
this week.
so. I really hope so.
I will be right back.
I think this is the first time I ever soloed to delve as my
You know who
evoker.
does Enchi? Someone's asking me about crafting a gun.
Not off the top of my head because I don't need no NG stuff.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna ask the other guys.
At least I'm gonna do it in a second here. Mushroom. And I get a bonus chest out of it. Oh, fuck yeah. That's what we live for. Wow, I got 50 whole keys. Got a heroic cloak. Very exciting. I did get a weapon. A main hand. Sort of the same kind of shit stats, but still a main hand champ weapon, so. I'll take it. We'll take it. There's gonna be an ad in a second on Twitch. Only just saw that.
Everything is dwindled, Treggyz. There's nobody here anymore.
Dwindled. Could just go over to Wa. It's popping over there. Probably are talking about logs or something.
Yeah. I guess we could go over there. I don't know if it's stream safe.
I'm willing to try.
All right.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's just
I prefer fire, but there's no chance I'm gonna do that, right?
Fire
No.
shit.
Big buff's coming though.
No, it's not.
They get weird buffs.
I mean, they're big buffs. Useful is maybe a different thing, but
Lots
You
of
don't think
gamers
we'll
in this
play the
chat.
Strike Field Oxy?
No, there's no shot people. There's no shot people are gonna play, even if it gets buffed.
I like playing Flame Strike on my mage when it was a thing in season 2.
It was good in Shadowlands.
Dude, season 2 mages, what? You run it with an AUG and do like 3 million DPS with Flame Strike.
At that point, I didn't care about the game.
Fair. And you played Arcane, I think, at the beginning of season 2.
I did, yeah. I mean, I'm liking Arcane now. It's just when we were doing what's it called, Queen, with 30 people, I'd lag out in the beginning and I'd fumble my rotation.
Yeah, my friend
That's
would
why-
shit too.
That's why I was playing Fire until we shaved down to 25 and it was manageable.
I did notice that we dropped like 4 or 5 people, and my frames were like okay after that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it means it'll be alright on Mythic. When we get
Yeah,
to it.
Like the same thing as Tendril, right? We had like huge issues on Tendril when we were running a bigger group.
Oh yeah. Shit, even on Mythic, Tindril like lagged me out a little bit. Just when they spawned. Like once they spawned, it was fine, but
I
as
feel
they were
like I-
spawning like 10 frames a second.
I feel like I could be doing better as Arcane. I'm struggling a little bit. Kind of hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine that fight's super caster friendly.
I mean,
Which one?
Queen. I
Queen?
assume.
I think it's fine. There's a few things that kind of suck. One, running, so like going on Eris's side, you're running across half the platform in the final phase to even get yourself in position. Then you are running fucking 60 yards through the boss with webs. Those are really the two big pieces of shit.
You could probably just set up a
Okay.
gate for webs, right?
Yeah, you probably could. Because nobody's
Not
gonna
super
have
sure
a gate
I'm doing any keys actually. I thought
used
maybe there would
at the
be.
start
but
of that.
maybe
I
it's just
thought about
people
it,
just hanging out.
but
Yeah, it's all good with me.
That fight's so well made though. Like
it
overall.
is. I mean, phase 1 is shit, but other than that,
Like I was not
I like Phase
expecting the web bombs to pull you in. I didn't know that was a heroic mechanic. That was pretty cool.
well, it's the little like Novas and then the things like that.
Cause like
You did really well in Arkill, Oxy. What are you talking about?
this
I
is
feel
old
like
Greg skill.
I feel like I'm playing poorly though.
Yeah.
Like if I was playing Fire and Fire was good, I'd be doing so much better.
You're playing Arcane really well.
Mm-mm. I feel like I'm not. I don't know. Like in Mythic Plus, I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking Mythic Plus. It's different in Raid. I'm really bad at like Arcane AoEing, and so I don't know.
What is arcane AoE?
Touch of the
Single
Magi,
target.
isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
they're single
Yeah,
target
Arcane
but
Echo.
talented to hit more things.
Do this.
I mean, it's a little different because you have to you weave in barrages as well.
Still, my worst habit right now with Evoker is I definitely don't
Yeah.
press deep
It's
breath as
also
much as I should
frustrating
be,
if you don't
considering
get
how
clear
short of a
casting
cooldown it
procs.
is and
I
everything.
can go
And
like
it gets like reset
8
with your other
casts of Arcane
buttons.
Blast without getting like a proc.
Kind of like my same problem with like
And then
Slayer on
no
Warrior.
damage.
It's like you kind of get Blade Storm back so often. Sometimes I don't know when to actually press it.
Yeah, look at that warlock down there. Holy shit. What a bum.
When did you die?
Like 30, 40 seconds before you did. Something like that. I got hit by a swirly. The purple ones in phase 2. Wait, would that be phase 3?
This is phase 3.
Yeah, sorry. I was doing the
Um,
math in my head.
I don't know what any other person is doing for the pull-ins. Who in here is on Eris's side for the intermission?
I am.
I am.
What are you doing to avoid getting pulled right through the fucking line? Because my gate is my saving grace. Like, I feel like no matter where I fucking press, if I'm like
What
here,
line? What?
When you're getting
uh,
pulled in
The
on
the
intermission,
beam from the
the
ad.
beams, yeah. Like,
Oh, just circle.
well, that's what I'm saying. If I don't have a circle,
Oh,
I mean, I
Okay.
play to the far left or the far right of like the room, and I'm usually never
Usually
in the
fine.
middle.
I guess that makes sense. I cheat left, but yeah.
The only
There-
bad part is like, I don't know, because I know when you're doing the pull thing, right? You're not supposed to stack, right?
I don't. So that's what Eris said. Lunch had told him it doesn't matter. He tested it out and he didn't come to a conclusion. So I don't know if it matters or not.
Because if everyone's crowding left or right, then if that's the case, then it's gonna be bad.
Does anyone else shit their britches whenever Olgrax goes down in that big purple circle when everyone's standing in it? I was like, am I gonna die?
No, it doesn't do anything. I was standing in it every single time.
No,
And
I didn't know that, and I just see people standing. I was like, wait, does that not do anything?
Like the
I
same
didn't
thing with the
know.
crash. It doesn't seem to actually do any damage. It just knocks you back when he like digs down the first time or whatever.
Is this normal? Nope, that's heroic.
I'm not gonna lie. After the last intermission phase, I grabbed like one grub and I didn't do anything after that. Usually I was grabbing like 2 or 3. I didn't give a fuck.
So that's going to be a
So
nice
close
new
to
strategy
dying,
in
it's like,
Evade. Although it's like, how am I going to get people to not just run to the ads
Emperor's
now?
coming up, I
I
don't
just
wanna waste
don't know.
time. I feel bad doing that.
Man, Ellie looks like so much fun. And it's always good for like one fucking tier, and then it sucks.
What does Ellie?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
it's always like this. It'll be good for like one tier, and then it stinks. What are you looking for, Martek?
The knock.
It
I
is
just-
absolutely where you're looking.
Yeah.
It's just like the wait, never mind. No, the phase 1 always knocks you towards the boss. Or like towards yeah, towards the boss.
Dreadful and acrid presence. The presences fucked me up. And gorge. What is gorge, dude? What is gorge? Is gorge something that like you're supposed to get hit by, or is that like a?
On the first. Oh, I know what I wanted to look at. On the first ball.
No, no, on the Queen Answer actually does gorge at the. It's like I got hit by that. I was kind of surprised. Am I not supposed to get hit by it? Oh, I guess everyone is.
That's a
Never mind.
tank mechanic.
I thought it was a tank mechanic, but I guess it's not.
Does it work like Radzagath, where if they don't mitigate it enough, it hurts the group?
I believe
Oh,
so.
it does additional damage. Whatever damage it deals, it does part of it to everyone.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Because I know
What?
the presences are like unavoidable, right? Like that's just gonna. That damage is just gonna happen, but the gorge, I was like, huh. I didn't expect it to be hitting that hard.
What thing?
The gorge.
What boss?
Queen.
The tank buster. The tank buster hits
The
the
one I care
entire
about,
raid.
or he cares about?
I don't know which one you guys care about. It looks like a bite mark. It hits. It does
Is it-
physical damage.
Is it phase 1 or
and-
phase 3?
Phase
Oh,
3.
that's on the platform.
Yeah, that's. It
That
shoots
shit
both
hurts.
tanks.
What is new on Mythic? A new acolyte. That needs an actual kick or it will kill everybody. What else is new? Gloom Touch from this guy.
Grasping Silk from Rest during intermission. Yeah, open predation.
Wahoo!
So wait.
That's gonna fucking suck. Oh my god.
So much for gate tech.
Yeah, no kidding. That's gonna stink, dude.
What's this?
Mythic Queen changes.
Am I changing it already?
No, I'm talking about like what's different and
So
in
now
the-
you have to dodge waves, not overlap with other people, and not walk into silk.
I think
Okay.
you can overlap with people.
What's the circle there for then?
It's when
don't-
you get pulled in, you do more damage based on how many circles are stacked.
Okay. So if you walk over people, it's fine. Just don't get pulled over somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Just don't get pulled while you're overlapping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Well,
stand
that's
on
not that
James
bad
from
then.
now on.
But then yes, when you get pulled, you leave webs behind, just like the roots in phase 1. So you're rotating around the platform the whole time.
Oh man, that sounds like a pain in the ass.
Of course, there's the obligatory like kick the sad or you all die mechanic.
Yeah, now there's a shadow gate.
Good thing warlocks can completely ignore that mechanic.
You have to go through the shadow gate.
Wait, do you?
Shadow gateways deploy forces, deal a ton of damage. Traveling through a gateway disrupts the explosion, but inflicts shadow damage to the traveler and afflicts them with both gloom touch and shadowy distortion.
That sounds like if you go through it, you get punished.
Oh, right.
Although
I
You
know what
have
to
to
do here.
reduce its
I
damage.
think I know what to do here. Yeah, you talk to this guy
wait, so
and
if
you
you
get the little
just if you
sucky,
just circle to the other side of
sucky
the room,
gems, and then you get like
you'd actually like die.
a stomp or something.
No,
There is
you
no
can blink
circle,
through
it's just-
it. It's just you take more damage.
This is mythic. This is something new that we haven't seen. My guess
Oh, okay.
My guess is we're just going to assume this. There's something like this spawns, and you're going to be fighting like here, and then you're going to have to walk through. Like somebody walks through, then the next person does to stop the cast from happening.
Well, that's gonna suck. Why can't like mythic bosses just be as good
Also-
as Sarkareth?
Also, grasping silk exists on the platforms as well. On the small platforms in the intermission.
Well, there's some good news. Cerebral hasn't even killed Queen, not even close.
Who's Cerebral?
Our enemy guild.
Our enemy guild?
There's like 5 of us who know what those guys are.
I don't even know who Cerebral is. What? Oh, thank you for reminding me. I gotta see what my old guild has done so far.
It's guild lore.
You know what I have to look to?
Who was their GM again?
We're tied. We're tied with my old guild.
Not Fenrir. Harrison. That
Harrison.
Yeah, that dildo.
Yeah.
We're tied with
like-
my old guild.
The 30-something-year-old man that was talking to like an 18-year-old girl.
S-
Actually,
sev-
she was talking
16.
to her. 16. That's right. My bad. That was creepy.
Not talking. Bought her an engagement ring.
Oh yeah, that's
R.
right. I forgot about that. Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's a pretty classy move.
Oh yeah, he's a classy man. He's a real romantic.
He just wants to
Marta.
get in there, you know. It's respectable.
We killed Olgrax a whole minute faster than my old guild.
That's cool.
Our Olgrax kill time was actually not bad.
Our pull time or pull amount of pulls not so good.
I think our old Grax pulls were doing like mental damage to us. Like
Yeah.
every time he pulled, I was just playing worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am gonna head to bed
Honestly,
though.
I was telling
I-
Lunch,
Night Martek.
No, go ahead, Oxy.
it's not raid if Eris doesn't like fucking lose it. It doesn't feel like raid.
I personally am happy that we got Queen down and we got a boss on Mythic down. Maybe it could have taken less time, but we did it. So good job to the people who are still here. That's my personal take. And have a good night, everyone.
Night Martek.
Later.
I didn't VE anyone on Olgrax like all night until I VE'd you, Oxy, one time, and I rooted myself.
I'm sorry.
Dude,
You guys watching the race right now?
I hate that I can't use that ability on like half the fights.
I get that, yeah.
It's
Solo
it's,
tanking type, is it?
Honestly, it'd be a bad
Was
idea.
Liquid
if it
still
was me.
pulling?
No, Echo's copying them,
Echo,
though, with
oh.
the one tank.
I was gonna say. I
Because
thought they'd gone to bed.
Liquid
out,
could
yeah.
mathematically not kill the boss with their DPS, and so they just added another one and dropped the tank.
Oh,
Did they
also
get her
have-
tonight?
No.
No.
they had
Okay.
like a
They also have the worst
40%.
mage, don't they? Doesn't Echo have better mages?
No.
Or is it the
Fired
other
Up's
way
better than everyone in Echo.
around?
Genji's good. I'm not. Obviously, he's so much better than me, but as a normal player,
There
like
was
they're
some
better.
controversy. I guess one of Liquid's mages was exploiting something.
Yeah, I wanted to do that, but it was patched.
Wait,
by the time
really?
I learned about it, yeah.
Yeah.
What was he exploiting?
You could do something cringe with stacks by attacking your focus target, right?
And the splinter shards would just stack up to like 256, and just
Yeah.
keep, and it could crit too.
Is that cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's supposed to stack
see.
to 8, not 256.
It'll give him a ban.
You think so?
That's
that
obvious,
is
but,
that is like
yeah.
game breaking exploit. Yeah,
Yeah, there's no way.
that's punishable by ban. It's in the TOS.
But you know, the best mage in the world is 4G. The one guy who plays fire even when it's shit and is better than most other people.
What's his name?
4G. He's the one. I think he's the one who killed Jaden. No.
When I think of like famous mages, I think of like Fired Up, Genji, Hopeful.
Does Hopeful still even play mage?
I think so. There's one that Leaf watches too, who's pretty popular.
Manather.
Manather, yeah.
It's 4G with 2 eyes. This guy's pretty decent at I think that's him. He's usually pretty good at fire. I could have done fire as what's it called? Olgraxa Devourer, and I could have got like rank 13 because there's only 12 fire mages that killed it.
Is that really how you want to get rank 13, Oxy?
That's exactly how I want to get rank 13. Let's see, Bloodbound Horror. Okay, there's 7, so I could be 8. Sikarin, 7.
Can you tell if Genji's doing the exploit or not?
Well, they don't log. It was only because he was sharing his screen on stream, so people could tell.
Well, Genji's sharing. You can see his buffs right now.
No fire mages have done Brood Twister.
Oxy, you're starting to run dry on how many guilds have killed the boss.
That's true, yeah. Most are 4.
I'm pretty sure he's not. I don't think he's playing Spellslinger.
See, my opinion of how that should work is, as long as you self-report, you should be allowed to keep doing it until they fix it.
They did self-report apparently.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just
But
can't
apparently
do it.
this is a bug in the game since beta.
It's like one of those things like when people were using Tour gas powers. Remember that guild that was cheating and getting like world second because they had figured out how to bug Tour gas power? Same thing.
You can
Well, yeah,
still
but
do
I mean,
it.
like,
feel
if
like
you
that's-
self-report it, then
That's
like,
different,
it's
though.
But
just
that's not
them
world
being
second, right?
shit.
No, but
that-
Destro was bugged in Sepulchre with our Kyrian ability, and like they just patched it out. No one got banned.
Alright, what's it called? You
We're
can
get-
still do the Torghast exploit, by the way. It still works.
Yeah, but you'd be stupid to do it, right? You're just gonna get
Yeah.
banned.
No, you're gonna get automatically banned. Yeah, there's no way you don't cut. But it's still doable. That's crazy, though.
Are you talking about using the fucking
You get infinite
scouring
reset.
tithe on fucking
Yeah.
what was his name?
or fucking Rodin, whoever he was.
No, the portal or the star guy.
Yeah, star guy. Yeah, he just
Right
100%.
before jailer. Yeah.
You got like 90% uptime. Yeah.
Like stupid resets with it. I remember that because you and I did it.
It was just straight up bugged, and like
It was too good not to use. And then it got patched, and we didn't get in trouble, thankfully, because I'd been in the game since like beta of season 3.
God, Rygalon was a fun fight. Oh, that's when I was doo-doo butts.
Where's your Mechanome Oxy?
Well, I'm gonna pay Joskin to do it.
It was Tano, actually.
Tano?
And
Yeah.
you could have been done by now.
I don't think.
You're probably just in town running in circles or jumping
am.
or something.
I
Yeah,
am.
exactly. Go unlock your fucking
I hate
Mechanome.
questing. I hate
How many
questing.
characters do you have, Oxy?
3.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot more questing
Alright,
than you've
okay.
ever done before. You might as well capitalize on the opportunity.
I'm quested out. I'm just gonna pay Tano to do it.
Dead.
Go do
I'm
it
so
right now.
dead.
Hold on a sec. I'll do it tomorrow morning.
No, you won't.
Just trying to desperately do anything to live.
Just bite the bullet and go over there and do it.
Hey, Treggyz, you can do all the leather PvP shit, right?
Not all of it, because the patterns are expensive. Well, probably not expensive anymore, but there's a good chance I could make, like, if it's a belt or bracers, 100%, I could do it. Helmet, probably 100%, and
There are
hands.
some in guild already. I'm gonna add some more here in a second. I've been farming.
Like guild orders, you mean?
Yeah.
I can't do that because my Leathermaker's out of guild.
Ah, damn it.
Or WA, out of WA guild.
Where's the sister guild feature?
Yeah, one needs a stepsister guild.
Why is there a... Is Demonology good in PvP?
Yes. Why?
I don't know. Just curious to see this guy play Demo.
It's not affliction, but
I'm gonna do my delves tomorrow, Monday, and the off chance that I get a ritual.
That.
If I don't get anything better.
the only thing tomorrow is Eagle Saints at 1 p.m. EST.
Oh.
And keys.
And keys, yes,
And
keys are important as well.
I gotta
My
look.
dragon. Go ahead,
Eagles
sorry.
Saints, you say? So you get to piss off Batel, I hope.
I hope, Ace, I am praying the Eagles get their ass whooped tomorrow so I can just troll Patel all day. Like, Eagles, go birds.
Go birds!
If they wax us tomorrow, I really can't talk shit though, so.
I'm indifferent. I'm back to being indifferent towards football. There's no more Tom Brady, and the Patriots are shit.
Oh man, honestly, I'm not feeling too good about my fantasy teams.
No matter, you got Tua in your starting quarterback position?
I got Mahomes. He's not bad. He's good.
Not bad. Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't it help when the refs are making calls for him?
Dude, if you'd have seen the call on who'd they flag? Who was it?
He arrived like 7 seconds early. Hey, Treggyz, who does that need to go to?
STOU Treggyz.
Stoy Treggyz?
Stout Treggyz. No double T in the middle, just, yeah.
What does dumb cat want?
Let me see what all I can craft. What do you craft?
Why did I do that? Why did I
All
do
the
that?
PvP gear. This got me like 605. With 2 sets. Huge.
I haven't done a single key on my dragon Treggies, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I did a 3. It was very exciting.
Tomorrow, promise. I'll do a key on my Drake.
No, you're good.
I gotta get a 10 done this week.
I can try and help you, Oxy.
I appreciate that. I don't know.
Oh,
It's not fun.
Bro, you're fucking kidding me. Of course, it's gonna count as a death. Did I really not have a second fucking charge?
It's not nearly as bad.
My gosh,
Honestly,
my gosh, my
Fire's
gosh!
not
I
even
can't
that
believe
bad
it.
in like Mythic Plus. I'm doing like almost 1 million overall on like a Grim Batol where we're pulling like 3-4 packs at a time. Not
Not
that
spending any
bad.
hover charges till I do my little skip because I don't want to fight any of this bullshit down here.
Key, I would like you to do Arcane though, because it'll probably be a mist, and Arcane are crazy on mist.
Oh yeah, no.
Hi,
like,
Moo
first
Man.
boss is-
Yeah.
Yep. We did.
Not even chancing it this time. No need for the double.
Minutes waiting for an Arcane to apply, because we didn't want to do the key without a mage.
The last boss is rough though. Well, I mean, I don't know. It depends on your healer.
Yeah. What did we do it with? We did it with a.
And now I'm gonna sit here just looking at this guy for a minute because I don't feel like pulling him without cooldowns.
Bokers are not.
So-
They're not very good at Mythic Plus. They are.
Well,
C tier for a reason.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like DPS?
No, healing. They're not very good.
That's got to be cap.
No, the best healer for Mythic Plus is like by far Resto Shaman.
Yeah, it's Resto Shaman and Resto Druid. Resto Shaman though are way better, just overall.
Did you say Resto Druid?
How's it
Yeah,
going
it's
tonight,
keys.
Moo Man?
Resto Druid are okay in keys.
We
Mark is broken.
we killed
They
the
also
heroic
do good
queen.
damage. There is like some mechanics that
Plus,
suck for 'em.
I died on the kill pull to the. I didn't get my Blade Storm
Don't
reset
they suck
procs,
with like
so
constant group damage?
I was getting used to
I mean,
the
as long as it's not too
second
much,
pull
but
in
most
on the
mobs, they're really good
intermission.
at raw damage. The
Being
problem is
able
there's a
to
couple
like
mechanics
Blade
with some
Storm
bosses
immune it,
where it's like,
the pull
here's
in
3
into
million
instant
of
death.
party.
The
5
one
seconds
pull
later,
I don't
here's
get
3
the like
million
the
of
extra
party.
execute to
I can
reset
imagine,
it.
like, Last Boss City,
Because that's
you might
the
struggle
pull I
with
die
key
and then the
levels.
pull they kill it, so I
Yeah.
feel a little bit bad about that.
If you're not
But at least we
by the time
then
Slice is over.
after a couple of pulls, which is kind of maybe a bit shitty, but we did a couple of
Resto
pulls on
Shaman
the
actually
first
pretty good
boss on Mythic
because
and we killed that fucker, and he dropped a
Plop
weapon,
down healing rain
and I got the
stand in
weapon
it.
on my warrior, so
It heals for a fuck
my
ton
best in
while
slot
doing a shit ton of damage.
weapon
I think your
for
chain
the
heal
next
hits
like
for
6-7
more
months,
during
however
your
long
reign, too.
this tier is out. Like there's like absolutely nothing else I could use on except for a
Alright,
I
who
was
can-
talking to
you know,
what's
a
his name though? He
avoidance
said, you go
version of
boom
the
as
same
fuck when you
thing
play
or speed
totemic,
or
though.
whatever.
Like quick, you drink a ton.
Ace, can you do the necklaces?
Yeah. Well, I didn't get any loot on
All of the
Queen.
jewelry is not
There
done
really
by
wasn't
any of
anything
our
on that boss
GCs.
that I'd care about. It would only be the
Treggyz
one
and I are
ring.
doing the gems.
But even then, I don't think I actually want the
can do the
ring.
trinkets.
At least not yet.
Yeah,
I would want it as like
trinkets. I
a
already have
bonus
fucking
or like
trinkets.
from the
I need
vaults.
rings or neck.
What was I gonna do?
I'll just ask it in fucking trade chat. It's fine.
But again, I got the mythic 2-hander weapon
Are you just getting like a
just
6-10
instantly. Like
Yeah.
I put in the I put need and just immediately a second later it was like they were
It's
like
better than the 545.
Eris was on the
he's currently wearing.
fucking on the money with that. Like give
Yo,
it to
what
me.
is enhancement? Holy shit! Are you guys watching the race right now?
No. Enhancement
Dude.
definitely blast on that fight though.
Dude, he did 1.82 single target. Like, what?
Yeah, enhance are really good.
Good lord, that's after the nerfs. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, the specs that got nerfed for a reason, and they're all still good.
Yeah. I mean, it's clicks, but still, like, just seeing the class do that is just insane, man. They're solo tanking it. I love the strats here.
Look, I'm working on my druid for a reason here.
You gonna solo tank Kai'Veza for us?
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Wrong fucking button.
Okay, Trinity, I sent in boots and bracers. Do you you said you have the do you have the hands or the head?
I have hands.
Okay, let's just get those now.
You getting your druid?
Yeah. Always was the plan.
Do you like playing Evoker at all?
It's actually oddly more fun in keys than it is in raid.
That's ironic because doesn't it just perform super well in raid?
Yeah, but it's like I won't say it's mindless, but like it's like a
All
combo
right.
of 5 things. At least if you play the engulf build.
2 out of 4 dells for the day.
It's not bad. It's not
Of
bad.
course, I got a 4th fucking map on my Evoker. This character is the
It's just
chosen one,
insane
man.
to me that I'm watching them do Kaiveza right now, and we're gonna fight a entirely different boss than they are.
Thank God. I don't want to do that shit.
It just looks like so much fun. It
Just
looks so
instantly
like
wear that.
surgical, like this boss. I don't know.
What did the green PvP heraldry get you, Martek?
For regular, Martek's not
Eh?
in here. He went to bed. 'cause
How
he's
about how about any Warbound pieces, Mua?
Yeah, that would be the equivalent of like a
Because
veteran piece.
I was getting
it's like
fucking
580
shat on until
green.
yesterday. I got
It's,
Veteran piece.
at least like for Warbound pieces,
Yeah.
I'll say I got a
and I'm
Hunter
pretty
Mage
sure
Druid
if
tier.
you did the PvP,
I can't remember what
quest,
slot.
on your druid,
Um,
you get
a
one
ring,
of those pieces.
And then
I think you can make your
I got a
hands
belt,
make 'em
a
Here
champion
resistant.
belt off the queen kill.
Oh.
That's the only loot I actually got off that boss.
There's
Is
the
like
2
technically a
pieces I
cloth
crafted. I
belt
actually
for
crafted rings,
an alt
but
at some
Yeah,
point.
I agree.
So,
My dumbass
but I think it
crafted
rolled a
fucking
bonus stat on
belt
it or
in an
something.
offhand.
I crafted a chest and shoulders because they're like my lowest item level by far, and they got replaced.
Yeah, I rolled speed on it. Look at that. So, I assume my mage in the future is going to be really happy.
I do like the Spy Master's Web though. When I hit the 40 stacks and like 32k int, and I go ham.
And pug rating works out as long as you actually want to do it. Like I had a guy earlier in here saying that
Just
like
wish
he
that, it
he was
didn't
like
get
worried about like
reset
doing
from
mechanics
strat.
wrong in
That
like a
got me
pug
into
raid, but
trash.
it's like because he was so worried about doing them wrong, he was actually doing everything right. Essentially, because he was like the only person in his raid group actually doing the things right. So
And I'm so
it was like
happy I'm subscribed to Treggyz
nice
so I don't get
workaround.
nailed with 5-minute ads.
Fuck yeah.
Amen.
I'm watching the race on the Echo, and I just got hit with literally a 5-minute thing of advertisements. That's crazy.
This would have been a good month to grab an extra sub for them. We're gonna watch their channels, just to not have to sit through ads. Although,
like something
Should
to
be
big.
supporting those communists.
Yeah.
yeah. Although I was gonna say, if you watch like the Echo broadcast thing, they still do like in-stream ads all the time, and that's like really annoying. At least they are kind of like funny at times.
Dude, for some reason, the only time I ever watch YouTube streams is for race. I don't know why, but I'm watching a YouTube stream and you never get the ads.
Yeah, if you're watching Max right now on YouTube, you're just chilling. It's so good. Do you have YouTube Premium or YouTube Red, whatever the fuck it's called? Because that's probably why. Well, I think it's it honestly might just be the fact that like YouTube doesn't do ads on live streams for some reason.
I get YouTube Red free for something but I don't know what it was from.
I'm surprised their mages are standing so far out.
Is everybody still 5 of 8?
Go check those pieces. I don't know what I'll be able to craft, but we'll see. We will see.
It was like 12 hours ago, was it though? It's been a while.
Something like that. This fight just seems
Hello,
fucking hard. It like
James.
it seems so hard to like make consistent prog. I feel like every single pool I watch, someone dies early.
If it doesn't get mega
Again,
nerfed,
it's such a
I
it's
think
such a
Ares might
weird
just
thing
break
for me.
whenever
It's
we
like
get into that fight.
so far the
Treggyz, I did
YouTube
send
stream
those
hasn't.
numbers to Treggyz.
Yeah, I'm checking them right now. I haven't done. There hasn't been much activity as far as like the YouTube live streaming has done.
This fight,
Like it's been just like a nice bonus. I would say it's better for VODs.
It's not an eye level check. It's like a
But it's one of those things where it's like, well, if you want to support me, you should watch on Twitch. But if you want to just watch, then YouTube is definitely the thing to do.
In reality, it's probably overtuned so they can finish the last fucking boss.
Yeah, so it does. Again, I don't have the patterns for boots or bracers, the PvP ones.
I'm going into a battleground. If you buy them, I will reimburse you for whatever they cost.
That sounds good to me.
All right.
'Cause I am not
Inez
dirt
is the
poor,
PvP
but
bug. He's going for 1800.
I gotta get more gear first.
boots and wrists.
You really should be doing. I mean, do you have enough PvP gear to like go and try and do the solo
No.
shuffles?
None of this character yet.
You were
You have to
working
have
on honor.
Yeah, you have to have 638. Which like isn't awful, but
Fucking
38.
the 4th place Chinese guild is like over like they're like almost 2 items on their
10K.
reveal.
I should buy a more expensive one to get
wild,
more
actually.
gold.
They're average
That's so much.
63.4.
That's so
Don't do
much,
that.
though.
They're so fucking good.
Yeah, and they've probably gotten 4 hours of sleep in the last week.
Yo, it's fucking awesome. That's base as shit.
And I'm sure that China said if you don't win this, we're gonna kill your families.
I
Alright.
doubt that. But definitely was some RMT trading for pieces, I'm sure, on splits.
Yeah, there was a lot of bugs you could abuse early.
The little bit of Max stream I listened to later yesterday, he mentioned something like that. They were probably doing some weird thing that they get to get away with.
Yeah.
There was definitely some bugs you could get away with by not being a huge public guild that everyone's watching.
Or the China
all my
version of the
points.
game, you know.
Not really.
All right, old
I
white.
guess I'll just
No. I mean, it's a different
what I
version of the
can.
game, right? Like they can't show like corpses. It's a different build entirely.
Oh, what's up, Winesoft?
Oh yeah.
Like that's,
Thanks for
Not to mention huge population, lots of dollars. They get special treatment.
no, I think WoW makes more money, way more money off North America and EU than it does off China.
I know.
Doesn't mean you
people
don't
in
want
China
that
love
region,
them.
Sure.
most of my short
right? Like it's not like it's non-zero, and they brought it
Was-
back in that country for a reason.
Wasn't Korea? Doesn't Korea have like a guild of top 7 too?
Probably.
I really do.
Korea's
I
a
don't
big
think
fan
so.
of Blizzard games in
I
general.
have to do the same thing I did last
Korea
week.
have a couple really good guilds.
I have to go get a point
Korea
from
more into,
Dirt
like MOBAs.
to guarantee the rank
lot of them are
5.
a good bit of them in the top 100 played.
But I'm not.
And
I still don't necessarily know what I'm doing on my monk. Primarily,
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
wanted to
I was
do.
just wondering, like, is there like a ocean? Like, what's
I
the best
wanted to lean
oceanic,
more
like,
Brew and
culture?
Mistweaver before the expansion, but
Korean guys
actually
play
after
on
playing
Pike.
Windwalker a little bit, it is like it wasn't super fun like leveling it up, but it has like as soon as you get like the actual right stat, it actually does get much better. And I'm trying to fly around finding dirt for a second, see if I can get lucky with a leatherworking point. I feel like I have the terrible luck in this first zones though, so fucking frames in this zone. Ugh.
Better find that dirt, Treggyz.
I'm trying.
Also, like, crests are obnoxious, but 20 conquest per BG win is probably more obnoxious.
Again, you just need to get yourself.
Yeah,
like,
the
you just
raid
need to do
upgrade.
enough of them to get to solo shuffle, and you get a lot of
Yeah.
conquest.
7.5 billion health.
I also remember doing like when we did ours, like there was like a winter grass quest that gave you 250 just for like killing 10 alliance people, which is a joke in Winter Grasp.
I think that's a once per account type quest, though.
Yeah, it might be.
I think they're weekly lockouts actually, and it was honor, not conquest.
Yes.
You have plenty of
Yes,
honor.
yes,
I don't know what I
yes,
can
yes,
buy
yes,
with
yes.
it,
That's
really.
exactly what I wanted.
Buy a whole bunch of the honor gear so you can queue for solo shuffle.
But the honor gear only goes to 613.
No, it goes to 626 in PvP, and that's all you need for queuing up for solo shuffle.
Oh, okay. I guess I can look how much
They
it
did the
costs.
exact same thing
Like,
for
how much honor do you have?
Martek's craft. I had to go dig up a single point just to be able to guarantee his fucking thing. Nice, healed heroic and normal. Did you finish normal? That's what we did tonight in my weekend
I'm running
guild.
away from Mini Alliance.
And then we killed the first boss on Mythic, and I got my
Like,
weapon on
between
my
the
warrior.
pieces
So
you've crafted with
very
the
happy.
fucking heraldry and whatever, like,
Still gotta
you
go grab
probably
the
have enough
actual thing
honor
from
to
the
just be
bank.
fully decked out in PvP stuff, and then you just queue solo shuffle.
Almost 10k honor.
Yeah, you almost have enough for just a full honor set regardless.
I'll go look after this.
I'm gonna go to bed. It's 1 a.m. and I'm tired.
Night,
You
dude.
All right,
baby.
Oxy. See you, man.
I go to sleep
Later.
at 10:30 usually. All right, good night.
Night, homie.
Yeah, I'm not fucking tired, but I'm like too tired to tank keys, or like real keys at least.
How much is that?
Isn't it
Kinda
like the middle of the
sucks.
day for you, Kellen?
Hopefully, I don't need much to
Yeah,
guarantee the other piece because I will
He
not
was
be
up
able to do
early
it.
when I got on.
I feel like you didn't hear Kellen use words when he hopped in my Discord earlier, right after he got up at like 5 or 6 in the evening.
Man,
Sure, I could just use the 20 point.
dude, we gained achievements, baby.
We're
did
so
it.
fucking good at this game.
Well, we're up to
We're-
4 of them now.
Fuck yeah, baby.
No, the tank died.
I don't want to do more
There we
Grim
go.
Butthole.
Maybe you should just get that trinket.
Gotta get that
Yeah,
trinket.
man. It's a fucking amazing idea, Ace.
You know what would be really funny, Kellen? And this would line up with your Mystery River experience if you were actually in Vengeance spec for every one of those and it's not on your loot table.
I know. I've like triple, quadruple checks, don't worry.
What is her tank buster exactly?
Who?
Kaiveza.
Check my mail again.
It's a shitload of fucking melee damage.
Because it's
She has a
killed
channel. It's like a series.
I know
of
I
3
could
or
probably
4
find an easier way to
attacks
do
that are,
this, but
big,
since I use
big,
Bagnon, it sort
big
of doesn't
pile
let
of
me do
melee
it.
damage and a little bit of spell damage. And,
yeah, it just folded the bear
So
twice.
tedious.
yes, you definitely need to run double survival instincts on that fight with the talent for Bark giving up to 40% DR, and you like a lot of pre-planning.
Yeah, there was that.
Sure. Like you have
Excuse
to
me.
use those hard
There's that
PRs
WoW
every
Hat
time,
article that said like
and
you have to
then
do all.
probably,
I guess it's like
let's see, that be
bare
1,
minimum.
2,
You have to time all
another 1,
every single
2,
dungeon at 7, and I'm guessing that's like literally +1
probably
time.
big
You
defensive.
could like get away with
Bark,
a
big
few, like if you can get
defensive,
like
and
1
a
or
bunch of
2
arcane things,
2 chested or
maybe
3
another
chested
big
even, you could do
defensive
like
with
just like
Bark.
5s or 6s in the other ones. I'm pretty sure my warrior has like a
Or
really low score in
what's the
some of the
other
dungeons, and I've still got like I'm like
thing?
at
And then the fourth
2.1k
one,
or
you
something
just
right
have
now,
to get GS'd.
just from like a few really good
With
ones.
probably
They have a
another
rep.
external.
They have a rep.
Like
paladin tanking
the
2
new
of 'em.
score they did with
Yeah,
like
they-
keys and
you-
not
you
needing to
it
do
with red,
mythic
you do it
and
with
or
Diamond Sword, and that's
fortified and tyrannical weeks
Yeah,
is
they're
actually like
bopping.
really
Rep,
nice.
bopping and bubbling 2 sets.
Like I
and
should be able
I
to
don't know,
like
warrior
I
just
won't be
lives,
able
I
to get
guess.
2k on like my
Warrior's
monk or my
always
evoker this week, but I could probably get 2k still on my death knight like tomorrow and Monday if I really try for it. But it still might be something that like might not really happen, at least not yet, not right away.
Yeah, they don't even have Holy Paladin. They dropped it for another evoker.
It's,
3 prezes.
it's crazy
There's 2 Prez,
that they're
Presto and Holy.
they're playing double dev on this fight, and it's so shit.
Uh,
The, the, why
the
not
Cliff
just
would say otherwise.
why not just bring another rogue? But like, I guess you just need the Zephyr. I don't know. I don't see the vision.
Wait, are you talking about damage?
Yeah, damage.
I mean, you need a certain amount of range to go out for the. I don't know what the mechanic is called, but you need a certain amount of range to go out for the orbs.
Yeah, but even then, like, why would you pick a Voker? Why not like a Hunter?
Hunters ain't living shit.
I mean, they do run hunters, right? Like,
Just
They
one.
just one
Liquid
for the mark.
Liquid is running 2 BMs. They're running 1.
Oh, did they actually add 2?
They were running 2 like at the start. I don't know if they are anymore. I doubt it. BM is like way. I mean, the hunter's doing less damage than the hunter's doing more than the devs. Huh?
Yeah, that, if you get and mechanic on here, you just can't DPS anymore. It's just game over.
Look at how fun skinning is.
Treggyz, how much are you
Yeah, Dev kind of just sits on.
23k if you really care about it. I didn't actually. I kind of meant it sort of jokingly, but I won't turn it down.
I sent it to Treggyz.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's see if I can do
Spend
this.
your fucking honor.
I'm gonna go look. Big 588.
They 5.
We're gonna get to the 6s pretty soon here.
Okay.
I just want to AV because I did the druid thing of backcapping towers as nobody defended them. It's fucking 20 years, people still don't learn how to defend. It's good times.
Sometimes that's actually worse. So as long as you are aware of how it's being done.
Well, you don't do the graveyards. You backcap the towers.
Still, sometimes that could be a problem.
Okay, so I can buy this aspirant.
Look, I'm progressing on bees.
Hey, yo.
You need enough PvP gear so you can queue for solo shuffle and get real conquest.
I think I'm gonna die to these bees.
Upgrades, Ace. I got news for you.
It is 558, so sure.
Once I upgrade it,
You can upgrade it, yeah. I was upgrading a lot of my PvP stuff just to use the fucking crests. Or not crests, the, whatchamacallums. Valor
Huge.
Stone.
I am living.
580 neck now. Buy some rings.
Hey, Treggyz, why are the E's silent and B?
I don't know. Because I'm killing them.
Yes. They're silent.
That was a fucking experience. Whole pack of bees by myself as a brewmaster.
Oh, Bruce sucks.
Hey, I lived. I did 300k self-healing. No potion. Coming up in the world.
When's the last time Brew was like good?
I mean, it's not bad. It's just really bad in solo content. Like, you don't have any way of managing yourself. As long as you have a healer, it's not bad at all.
Bruce, it's better than it's been.
I mean, they removed some of the button bloat and like albeit the hero talents are really fucking boring. They're not bad.
Oh no.
PvP item level 5.
My cleave.
Or no. 609. Almost there, Ace.
What do you need?
think I would look 626. I think.
You should have enough honor to get everything you need with your other PvP pieces.
Yes, in theory.
Like you
Oh, I
only
need
need
my
like
hat.
12 or 13k total for just the honor here.
I can't remember if I talked about this on stream,
It's
but
what, 10 a.m. in Europe?
I think
Oh, Echo's
a
running
random
two
thing that
augs.
made me really like Brewmaster, at least back in BFA.
But,
Like this
I
is
don't
like
know
such a
where it all
cheesy
at,
thing to
actually.
like brag
I
about,
thought
but I
Clips
remember
was
I got
just
like a
insane or
rank
something, but he's just getting
like
buffed.
fucking like 4 Brewmaster
He is
healing
insane.
parse in
Yeah, he's
in
really good, but like he's not that good. That's just crazy.
Nyalotha, and it literally just because I had like
Mhm,
such a
probably
shit
good
ton of
guy.
crit or something that like
He's
literally
getting
the
PI and double aug.
Brewmaster passive literally would just like gave me the healing parse essentially,
I
or
think
something.
he's still probably above everyone, even without those.
Yeah,
right?
but that's like
Although I still really like Brew.
250k above, 300k above everyone else. That's too much.
I was trying to remember like which one of these was which. I quite mean to press that, but that's whatever.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, everyone.
Right, so-
Night, Zan.
Later, Zand.
I'm probably right behind him.
What you
I
gonna
just
see
wanna
this
watch.
elite?
But it's time for some. It's time for some alt keys, Oksana. Time for get some Drake
Delves.
Sonic keys. Some
Tomorrow,
delves.
I promise. I'm just gonna watch this next Echo pull and then probably go to bed. The bear with 10.3 mil health. Okay.
Fine.
I mean, pretty much all tanks will have
Let's
that
see,
much
wait a
health.
second. There's a group over there.
But isn't Guardian like extra with HP?
No. I mean, they get a little bit, but not like Vengeance or
Oh, they're
DK.
Skinners anyway.
Like, they've ruined Bear. It's been shit for years. It's still
Not
shit
bad.
now.
It's the highest survivable tank right now.
I've gotta call Cap. There's no way, right?
Look at statistics. It's by far the most survivable tank in Mythic right now.
Okay, sure, but that's only because they're running Bears right now and not running the tanks that would be rather played.
Well, no, I mean like they're running. Maybe, but like even compared to whatchamacallit,
It's easy to be the
Warriors.
most survivable when, I don't know, you need the paw buff.
Just saying, statistically, people running Warriors are not as survivable as Bear.
I have a 3 that says otherwise.
That
Oh.
girl that's all.
I think a 570 bear and a +3 is like kind of pushing it because I don't think we had tyrannical to be honest, but if maybe I was 600 eye level on my character, it probably would have been a little bit better.
No, it was painful. And the only thing that would make them, quote, survivable is the fact that Survival Instincts is a 50% DR. You can have 2 charges of it, and
I
Bark
think-
is now at 40% DR.
I think that's legit. The only reason is because they can spam those as far as raid tanking to make sure they always have one up. They're just really good.
I'm pretty sure the information is just skewed because you are running Bear for the fucking paw buff.
Again, if you look at the amount of parses, it's still there's still plenty of people running Bud DKs and Warriors, and Bear are better.
I don't know.
We're on a
Even,
quick ad over on Twitch.
I feel like I've had to heal tanks way more than I've ever had to do.
That is true. except for
Outside of
Warriors.
like the start of Shadowlands, like I am like spamming tanks as much as an evoker can.
I was gonna say, what can Evoker do?
I mean, we could. throw a reversion on him. Give him a little bit of golden
Yeah,
hour.
I mean, that's about it.
So if I ever VE him, I'm just gonna die.
Yeah, because you jump into a frontal.
Usually. Although I have VE'd
I've
Ace
done
on
it.
occasion. It hasn't. I don't think it'll kill me a handful of times.
It's I hate that you can barely use the button.
I mean, I've almost just self-macroed it, so I can't even press on somebody else because it's so risky.
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
I mean, it's easy.
I should maybe do that for myself.
Coke
'Cause I-
Zero Oreo. Sounds like a James thing.
Ugh,
I actually physically almost heaved when I heard
that
that.
sounds
It's
the
It's
worst.
not good.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I think.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. I think that commercial's a thing where like you're supposed to eat Oreos with a Coke Zero or something.
No, they actually make it. I have some in my fridge. This is not good.
Oreo Coke Zero?
Yeah, it's not good. We've been through this.
That has to be like the worst thing
Is it
ever.
just dirty Coke? Like, what the fuck would that be?
It's the soggy Oreos when you leave them in
Yeah, it's
Coke.
like, what the fuck? I don't want that in a drink.
There's one thing that goes with Oreos drink-wise, and that's a nice glass of milk.
Low key, you know, soda goes really good with Oreos.
Please.
Ginger ale.
I could see that, actually. But then
You
ginger ale
just-
goes with everything. Because ginger ale is, like, one of the best sodas you can buy. Do they make a Canada Dry Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for that. Yeah, Daz, I literally exclusively drink zero sodas now. You've made me one of the pack.
One of us not gonna get diabetes.
I checked.
You're still getting diabetes just with fake sugar and chemicals.
As it
Slower
should be.
diabetes. Yeah. American. Wouldn't have it any other way. But Daz, I looked in sheets. There's no zero voodoo, sadly. Or
Oh,
not
really?
voodoo. Is it voodoo? Yeah, voodoo.
Yeah, it's Halloween voodoo. Yeah.
I looked and they didn't have it, so I didn't buy it. There's regular, but when I drink regular now, it's like a literal sugar bomb.
So I'm just trying to get my fucking leatherworking points. Or not leatherworking, fucking skinning, because they made it so
And now
annoying.
I get to use the meme.
This
I
is the
can eat
best
as
area to do
poorly
it,
as
so you
I
have to
want.
do
I drink a
elites
zero
to get
soda,
it.
and it counters it.
I could just join a group probably. There might be
Yes,
a
that's
group
how that
doing
works.
this,
You
but
got
at the
it.
same time, if I want to get it like done
The old Diet Coke meme.
fast, guaranteed I do it myself.
Whatever makes you feel better.
Oh, you want to just kill a whole pack of goldfish in 5 minutes? Drink a Coke Zero. It'll balance it out. Oh, you killed 2 Hostess cupcakes after raid? Drink a Coke Zero. It balances it out.
Hostess cupcakes? Are you 12?
They are delectably delicious, okay?
They are not.
Don't you talk. Stop it.
The cake is I don't know what the fuck is in it. Sawdust and like chocolate flavor.
Well,
And then you
I
can
guess
tell
I'm
the
a-
cream is just like hydrogenated foam with corn syrup. It's gross.
Call me a beaver then, because the sawdust be tasting good. Better than tasty cakes.
This motherfucker's gonna come swipe my shit.
Those foul cretins.
The fuck's gonna swipe my shit?
All their stuff tasted like plastic to me.
Great. Fucking piece of fucking garbage right here. It's like, what a great contribution that guy had to that poll.
Talk to you guys later.
See ya. I know I said one more poll, but I'm gonna watch like 1 or 2 more. That poll didn't count. Ooh, a new class for Diablo? Spiritborn? That looked cool as shit.
Yes, tabbies about that shit.
Dude, Spiritborn looks like Druid, though.
It's not. It's way different.
Okay, like Shaman then. Like,
Maybe Shaman, yeah. But not. It's ask Tabbers about it.
man, bring back like Witch Doctor or Crusader.
Crusader, yeah, for sure.
I love Crusader in Diablo 3. When they brought Necromancer and just ran the game for the next 2 years. Yeah, Necromancer killed the game for me.
Ooh, I get to be the flag carrier. Twin Peaks is not my favorite BG.
I don't mind Twin Peaks. Is that the one where you hold the buffs?
No, it's the one where you're like the flag carrier.
Okay. Yeah.
Like the Kata, Worse on Gulch or whatever.
Yeah. I unfortunately died.
I might be thinking of Shrine.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Shrine. The Twin Peaks is basically just worse on Gulch slightly, but you just never cap the flag. It's awful.
Yeah, you capture it once and then take their flag and
Yeah.
then hide it from them. That's stupid shit. I hate that shit so much.
I really still enjoy Brew, actually.
Why are they just dream breathing the raid like on pole?
It
no-
said set up your stasis.
Okay.
You can stasis dream. Oh, dream breath. Oh, I thought you meant dream flight. I was like, that's wild. You can do that.
No, that'd be amazing, but no, you.
Yeah, like the big like
That makes sense
airstrike
though.
dream breath. Yeah, or
No,
Dream flight.
He's not dream flight. You can't. You can do dream breath. You can't stasis dream flight.
no, and you can dream. You can stasis your like green breath. Yes, but I was
But that's not
saying dream
flight.
flight. Sorry,
You can't see with dream flight.
they like dream flighting the raid like on pole. Like there's no
That is- I wonder
damage.
why.
There's like literally 0 damage. I don't know. Maybe I'm there. Maybe there's something I don't know.
The cooldown might reset as soon as he's pulled, maybe, and they're just popping it right. I don't know.
I mean,
Does Flame Warden do anything? Any shenanigans with that?
Not with that one, no. Only with dream breath, not with dream flight.
I hate like super rampy healers.
That's what they are.
I can't stand it. I like reactive healing.
I do too, unfortunately. I just don't know if we can do this content without a Prez Evoker.
No, probably not. They're just not. Their tune's so high. Like Holy Paladin. I love Holy Paladin. They had ramp. Holy Paladin.
Not really. Not
Get
with
out
that
Holy
class.
Shocks and then get a fat Daybreak. That's about
We're
it
gonna
though.
lose. God damn it, we're gonna lose. They captured a flag.
Are you on your Druid?
Yeah.
Good old A does. Ow.
fucking earning my leather today, boys. Gotta say that.
Oh. I'm just watching this tank get absolutely like
Just railed.
taken to town. Like it is brutal. Oh, he's dead. Oh, and so are 9 other people. Okay, that bull's done. He literally goes like 90 to 40, 90 to 60, 90 to 20, 90 to 40. It's like every other global.
Yeah, a lot of the healers are complaining like we usually do that they just again have fucked up healing for the 6th expansion in a row, where it's incredibly bursty and spiky.
I'm gonna brush my teeth in the party with you guys. Get all that nasty sugar off, you know? Preventing gingivitis is a group effort, boys.
Little tokens, that's all I want.
Wait a second, I might be stupid. You said you could do the helm, Treggyz?
More than likely, I crafted one for Kellen. Although, wait, no, not Kellen, Martek. But I kind of used all my concentration on your class I just did. So
Okay,
if
no
I
worries.
do, it'll most likely only be rank 4 or maybe even 3.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not sure.
this is the blue, so I think it's like veteran gear, not a. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm pretty sure it scales to veteran at this level. What is helm, like 4 crest probably?
Oh, he can honk. Alright, that was the last pull. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for some evoker keys.
Night,
All right. Have a nice sleep.
All right, let's see what these cost here.
last time I actually raid tank, I guess it was literally BFA. I was just like, answer my own question earlier. It'd be kind of fun to play it again, but.
All right, I sent over gloves and hat. If you can make them, or if you know the pattern, I'll buy it. Same. as before.
Gloves and hat? I think I have both of them.
Alright.
I think, I'm not positive.
It should be veteran eye level. I'm pretty sure is what those will come across as.
Yeah. At least that sounds about right in my mind. Just need to get one more, but we'll just do the craft real fast. Fucking stout Treggyz. Fucking tackled with the bees and
Joker at veteran. No,
came
I
out
marked
on
that at
top.
actually a higher eye level.
I cannot do the gloves, or at least I don't have the recipe.
Buy it, I'll reimburse you.
And I can max out the helmet. Looks like.
Sweet.
Gloves. Gloves of the Great Father. Only 9K for those, so.
Cheap.
Yeah, it was very expensive last week because this was like the best gear you could get.
Yeah.
So, without having to use any crest or anything or any sparks. I imagine I have like 1 point in fucking helmet, so I imagine I can max that out as well. Yeah, easy as fuck. So I guess I may as well just like do that. Get +5. Even if it's maybe not like, even if like the next order I have to do is like fucking a chest for somebody, it's like I don't know. I really wish I'd gotten my fucking metal back from that order. I had 400 something metal on this character, and I sent myself a crafting order, and then it's ate the points. So it might just be literally a matter of waiting 24 hours. Now I don't know. I'll probably send in a ticket or something if I don't get it back. It's like, hi, colorful Fulori. Goodbye. I just had a thought. I could have shared something with Adaz, but it's a little late now. He's already crafted the pieces. And if only I'd gotten Zenith token on this character, I'd get my 4 set right away on this guy. Actually, no, I guess all my fucking character, like, literally 3 of my 4 characters I want to play are all on Zenith. So if I had gotten an account bound, Zenith token actually would have been a little hard to decide who gets it. We are chilling. We are chilling. I was like, oh shit, there might be one too many actually. Never mind.
All right, that's enough grind hard for me tonight, I think.
Fair enough.
Thank you, Treggyz.
You're welcome.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, have a nice night. I think I'm all alone in this Discord now. Indeed. Alright. How long have I been going? 7 hours. I guess that's like 7 or 3 hours rating, 4 hours not rating. Just fucking bullshitting around. Just need this fucking treasure now. Treasure and a point in the book. Sorry, Raven. She's right there. Right there at my feet. But more than likely, I'm gonna stop streaming real soon here. Is I'll just finish up I'll finish out like these points essentially. Or I'll get this last treasure I need and call it there for one night, and I'll be back tomorrow for some Mythic Plus. Might be some alt keys or maybe some big keys, because again, I'd really still like to do at least a single 10 on my warrior, but if it doesn't happen, it's not a huge deal. Like, I'm actually completely content to just see what happens. I still have full hero slots on everything on my warrior. So I totally could have gone Windwalker now just to kill these fucking things a lot faster. Should pick up the quest, shouldn't I? If I'm going for treasure, I may as well pick up the treasure quest over here. Boy, I sure am a special somebody. Remember to pick that up before I start doing that. This is also not a terrible time to do this because there's like next to nobody also doing it, so more than likely I got kind of dibs on most every piece. Your kill is rare real fast. Even though I've probably killed this fucking thing like 8 times this week, but. I was like, uh-oh, I thought I saw a player. Hopefully he got a tag on that. I fucking literally just did the monk thing of like, fucking who gives a shit who else is here? Touch of death. I'm such a piece of shit. Oh, I feel really bad about that. Should have tagged it a little faster, I suppose. It's like, oh, Brewmaster's here, great. This guy's gonna tank it for me, and then just it's instantly fucking dead. Ah, dude, I love it. It's great. So, do you know something else I gotta do? I have like 3 fucking weeks, or not 3, 2 weeks of stream to fucking like clips to go through. It's gonna take me a full, like a literal full 24 hours. There's my last thing. Just go check out this box real fast. I think it's one of the guaranteed treasures, if I remember right. Oh, never mind. Just a random one. I got a lot of shit to do still on my alts. Got a bunch of keys and like, I mean, I'm not gonna do a ton of delves. I'll probably do definitely do at least 1 day worth of delves just to get them there. Some slots in the vault, but I'm not gonna worry about like maxing out fucking 2 full days of delves. It's just too much work. I'm working hard enough. Right this second anyway. I was just double checking if I had any other Warbound pieces. I don't think so. Another belt? Which actually pretty much would be the thing to use over this. That's not bad, but I might want to double check what my evoker has before I use that, even though of the 2 characters, I definitely know that Windwalker at the very least likes haste a lot more than I assume Dev does. Yeah. Put a belt, take a belt out, put a belt in, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just gonna wear that. My druid could suck it. We only have the leatherware high enough level to use it. Though I'm also kind of tempted to start playing some Demon Hunter. I will not lie. Oh wait, shit though. I just thought about it though. There is that one crafted belt that I was literally given the recipe for the embellishment that I know Brewmaster wants to play. And I could just craft it for myself. Yeah, shit. Then did not think about that. Thinking Whirlwind's Windwalker stats, and even then, I imagine this isn't all that bad for Windwalker either. Maybe not perfect, but something down the line. Wow, they fucking doubled the effect of Vantis runes, looks like. I wish they had just made the rank 3 one just an even 2000 instead of just 1900. They could have just done that. Oh well. I think I am done for the night. Probably been done for a while, but just kind of hanging out. And, I'll be back tomorrow, definitely for some keys. There's no raid, nothing else. I'll be doing some evade keys later on in the day, but other than that, I'll probably be doing a bunch of random alt shit. So, look forward to you or something. I don't know. We'll hit the button in a second here. I'm just gonna clean those up. I'm not tempted by the purple to use them. Have a good night, and I'll see everybody soon. Cheers. Just finish off the glass, why not? Once again, a Jack and Coke with like all that Jack Daniels all at the bottom. Real good.